Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rebels will put toe to leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Boise State's offense will be first on the attack. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Lots of running room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Snagged in the middle, it's Bates. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
He'll take it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quick pass on the fly motion. Look out, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The run from the shotgun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Broncos!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UNLV's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
There he goes! And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
And that's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner and you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field, it's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
Running back searching for a hole. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right back to him on the ground. Turning it on. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Madsen. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Broncos are on the move. Here's the handoff. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback running on the draw. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Makes the catch! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Broncos! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Finds a little space. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz, that's why you bring pressure, that's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got him looking run, he wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gums. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to throw, it's Calandria. He's got him. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Making side adjustments here. Toss to the outside. Creates a little space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going up top. He's got it inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites, they play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards, he gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone, and that time, he just dropped it.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up 14 over Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
This time on target. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far, having success.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Sherrod. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Broncos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rebels offense is back on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. On a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Gums. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good...
And down he goes, tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead, no return on this one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Quick step and go. Still on his feet at the 45. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space, it's Sherrod. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He'll keep it himself. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. A low line drive and short kick. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Madsen. Looking left. A strike downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it in down the left side. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe together and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rebels offense is back on the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. They're facing a 3rd down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And the try is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running into the open space. There he goes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
2nd down coming up.
Ready?
3:25.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. May change this route. They try to get it outside on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. The penalty gets back a few, but it's still 3rd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He'll try it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man, it's Madsen. Gets it out fast. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football. critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll try the right side. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Grabbed over the middle. It's Guggs. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Picks up 6. Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Calandria. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The give, and tick, 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 tick. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Broncos line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Calandria. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
That's now the second missed field goal for this guy, and you have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick, and he's kind of...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in him. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. A low line drive and short kick. Coverage team down there to down the punt, and they'll spot it just inside the 45. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 2nd down.
They'll go to the counter. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of